This page turned out to be useful in that it teaches me, or at least gives me an idea about how to use proxy pass match when my application is an MVC application. What it says up here is that with this wrapper, let's try it with a simple redirect. This down here basically redirects any request to the front controller or front file, whatever you want to call it, the index.php, which basically inside that file, that's where the controller method for the script gets called and where all the routing happens. So it says, let's try with a simple redirect any request to a front file which handles it and displays the correct page. In other words, the way most MVC frameworks work. So although this example uses rewrite engine instead of proxy pass match, it does reveal what the regular expression that is used is, and that's this thing right here. So basically, for any URL, redirect it to use the fast CGI server and go to the index.php file. And once index.php is loaded, I believe in order for MVC to work, it should be able to read the entire URL and get the URI from it, and thereby be able to load the proper controller and pass it the proper parameters, because this would pass everything to index.php. The advantage that this has over what I have right here is what I have right here requires that the URL contain a .php, whereas on this page on the left here, in this blog, all URLs are redirected or proxied to the fast CGI, and then they all end up in index.php, and that's where they get analyzed to determine which controller the functionality goes to. Okay, so on the right hand side is the way I have it right now, and that would require the script name, in this case index.php, to be in the URL. Whereas most MVC frameworks, they don't even include the name of the script in the URL. So if I was to require that .php be in the URL, that means I'm requiring the script name to be there. So the functionality here on the left is what I'm going to have to somehow, because I still want to use proxy pass match, but I got to use whatever is being done here to accomplish the goal of removing the script name from URLs. I need to implement it over here in my system eventually, All right.